the big story, Nichi, is the NHS declaring sex is a biological fact.
Yeah.
What will that mean?
So this is really to do with trans women on women's wards in hospitals and the fact that they will no longer be able to stay there. And it doesn't say where they're going to go, presumably mixed wards, which there are lots
private
of.
rooms.
Or private rooms, so there are some more options available. But this is off the back of a lot of discussion about sex and gender, what's immutable, what's not, and whether trans people should be allowed in spaces where people feel vulnerable and afraid, particularly women. And this is really to do with women saying we're being erased.
Well, you see, this is very brave,
women.
Nichi, you know, because so many people have been criticised in the past for speaking out about this. And
it's a U-turn from the NHS.
Yes, that we're having an official line on this. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, no, I think it's good news. And I think there's a lot of stuff that's come out of the NHS over the last 24 months or so, I think in particular, sort of that takes away any identifiers of what a woman is. And we're talking about breastfeeding, for example, being called chest feeding. And I just don't think that's appropriate. A woman's a woman. Let's give some respect to women. You know, it's not been that long.
To be clear, this is coming from the government, not the NHS, and NHS bosses have come out and criticised it. They've said it's important that the NHS is not dragged into pre-election culture war debates, and that the conversation and focus should be on funding, sorting out A&E waiting times, and sorting out.
But the NHS drag themselves into this because they've created the terminology, have they not, and the rules and the practices.
And they've also been spending, you know, large sums. We're talking like people on salaries £150,000 a year for DE&I, people to actually write these things that are clearly upsetting the vast majority of British people, particularly women. And I think it just seems disrespectful. I don't know if maybe someone will disagree with me, but I think that women deserve to be treated with respect. And I think if this were men, there would probably be a bigger outcry from men going, this is nonsense.